my dog get NIGERIAN Watch family team. Well, before we actually start this morning, we will give thanks and praises to who really is due to. We'll thank our Father, our Heavenly Father, Akpama Orile Okodudu, Osanogodua. We make it possible for us to be here this morning. We'll thank him. We'll quick thank him before we proceed. Kia. Baba God, we thank you, Orile Akpama, Osanogodua, for the time and privilege you give us to see this day. We sleep, we get up. A big, great joy and privilege that be that. Many also sleep like us, who also get the same hope we not forget them. But you give us this opportunity for a purpose. About that purpose, about may anything not taken away from us. Give us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Grant us all around protection, guidance, unspeakable blessing upon our lives. Commit our children to your mighty hand. May you bless our children. May the concern of our children may be in your hand. Because it will be only caretaker. We will not get power over property. And so it be for us. We will not get power over our children. Because now you get those children. May the blessing and prosperity of their lives may be your concern because your property, Baba. We not only caretaker to ensure say they not break hand and leg, Baba. That's one opportunity and duty we give us, we will not fail for that duty. Give us the strength to carry and wear. Our loved ones, they everywhere in the world, Baba, protect them. Those who know and know us by name, grant them all around protection too. Give them safety. Baba, not only you, they fit do everything. You see more as give us. No, we'll open for. Same old thing, we will ever get. We look and we don't see and will be testimony to that. Say, nothing will they ask you will not do for us. Because of that, our hope for you, the strength, the strong. Now we be the stone who carry back face, wage, we not to fear from, but not reject us for old age or any time. Maybe people the portion can say, okay, one a portion with a cash out because God don't reject her. But on no circumstances, they not reject us because now you be the only thing we'll get from this world. Now you be our belief, now you be our Google, now you be our everything. Today we don't wake up, we want to go also for different ways, Baba. Protect us, guide us. Not let this day, this week, this month, this year see our head. Baba, as we tell our loved ones how they can let them be like that. Not let us see sickness and reproach. Baba, give us the ability to take off our heads. And weaken our conscience to do what is right before you. We get many things work for us, we will not fear ask. But we pray, when you send your angel ahead of us, may your spirit not depart away from us. Not let us fall by the wayside. It's not our shortcoming, no our limitation, Baba. So many things work for us because of imperfection or not faith. In all this, Baba, we pray may our join our prayer. All this will ask Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. So we'll quit doing a sorry for not coming up for time. I'll get to test on my network. If you were, I will enter. If you not were, I will delay small. But you obviously say where the sky we're cutting small. The network with the dance. Well, for Punch, you say presidential primary screening. APC question Tinubu, Omai, Bakare, others on foreign citizenship consensus. On foreign citizenship, consensus and other issues. APC ticket Buhari dot this on Jonathan's presidential bid. PDP presidential ticket, fellow Satan governor betrayed us. Wike, and when in the research yesterday, I they tell the people. And waiting sweet me yesterday, the way people say welcome man, not be small. The ovation is strong, everywhere blocked. When in the River State yesterday, everywhere blocked with the thing welcome. Their own. They should say, no matter it be our own. And they welcome out the spirit of love. And that kind of spirit that we need to get for this part of the world so that we move forward as people. That na Vanguard just now. The next one at Premier Time. Atiku PDP considering 2 governors as vice presidential candidates. Atiku they consider 2 governors. Anyone out of the 2 we want to take as vice president. This day, fuel subsidy may eat 6 trillion naira in 2022. IMF warned Nigeria. IMF now one of the greatest enemy we'll get for this country. We keep on borrowing money. As they borrow, they devalue your naira. And a wealthy nation actually not get any reason why we should borrow anything, no matter how. Another forms of colonialism, I those people pay. International money fund. Well, this one attribute say Kina Methodist priest, 2 others released. Kina Methodist Church Palette, Uche released. Down PN News. The other one say leadership say not rally ran article. Kasua present SVP to IBB tomorrow. Okay, let's see how it goes. Kasua present as vice president to IBB tomorrow. Well, some of the lines where they or subtitle will go through. I don't go through the headlines. So Kukiaka go through the subtitle. No say I can't be behind schedule. So my highly respected family, I want to go to most stuff from Punch this morning. Like I said before I go the subtitle again, I don't go to the various headlines. I will be to appreciate every one of you this morning for your time and effort again. We insist, please, we need more feedback, more feedbacks. I can't be second-class citizen, says Wike. Atiku begin reconciliation. Obi could have been my presidential running mate, Kwankwaso. Lagos man tortured, detained for 11 years over neighbor offense, freed. You imagine. Lagos man tortured, detained for 11 years over neighbor's offense, freed. They don't free the man now. For 11 years, he get to suffer for which another person commit. And that 11 years and 11 years of tortures and pain. Aggrieved Ogun politician challenged Lagos Senator victory in court. Anambra government kills police man, steal rifle, kidnap vigilante chairman. Doubts over adopted train passengers. Rescue new video surface. Two Ekiti men to Dabange. Patience John Sagbofo. I greet you now. The other name just wipe. I know say it go pop up again. Tirikwala Froster Jade. 45 money phones. Two men, excuse me, I take them again. Two Ekiti men to Dabange for robbing 53 years old lecturer. Just imagine. You know, see this kind of one, I mean, I like him. They'll see make barrel robber, those corrupt officers. Say corruption, barrel robber, by hanging or by firing squad. Because this one are poor people sickness, so now critical although I take exception to crime, now capital offenses na be this. Now, like barrel robber, all those corruption wey you just blink eye like the billion just disappear. All those guys also carry such penalty too, so that they checkmate them. Because say na poor man children na be the other one, the corruption. Uji na Uji o, they can't give one corruption, can't give one big grammar. So to be thief, like armed robbery, like robbery, barrel robbery, so to be death penalty too. So I think if you feel advocate when they give one death penalty, you see and say so many things go cool down. If I give you, you not take, now you go be suspect. You don't know whether I can set you up, so you not be collect. Telequara Foster, Jade, they fulfill money and funds. Lagos sergeant killed my inspector husband. Widow, I call the lament over the killing of her husband. Her husband and Lagos sergeant. This school, Gen schools, others revenue for a shortfall rise to 1.6 trillion naira. One man they call Morgan, initiator of Benue Rebirth. He say TV people make them not complain. May not quarrel say because say they don't allow them their leadership, all this why. Say they push them aside. Say no need for them to quarrel. I told me they bear their condition, they say and say, now they allow others to govern Benue since 1976. So now they cry, say they push them, they not recognize them for all these years. Would they allow the problem by themselves? Now one Mr. Morgan, will be initiator, Benue Rebirth, and I talk that one. We'll go to the next, we'll leave Punch. We'll go Daily Trust. We'll say the Daily Post, give us. Whether I get better story for us today. Some of the short title. IPOB demands unconditional release of adopted Methodist Patrick, where they already released the man already. Wike is the winner, APC Oji Kalo. Now I talk that one. Say now I win the primary. Now APC candidate, what they call him, Oji Kalo. Now I talk this one. Where one man deny say innocent assassin after sin of pillar. Now one APC man we see they fight for governorship position. What they call Falari. Now he told that one say that one allegation. There's no time waiting send assassin after the life of one Shina pillar. Let's go further and see. Where court the remand 2 years old prophet for allegedly raping minor in Akwa Ibom. They send him may go, they made that prophet may go learn prophet thing well for inside prison. As he gone, not let him control, concerning manual, then one sleep with. All those men, so-called men of God, will be Yahoo men of God, Hush Puppy men of God. Let's see There's no more. We'll go back to Guardian. Let me see what Guardian, the subtitle. We'll see what you get for this morning. And Guardian said we'll just sleep. Amen. I'm not vessel. Jonathan Doha sent for APC screening presidential aspirant. Jonathan Doha appeared yesterday with the starter. Government attack Anambra Broadcasting Station. Set vehicle ablaze. Injured staff. Why? We must learn how not to choose to attack the poor. Set your agenda well, not be say you are killing people. People who you want to fight for. How would they trust you? You're already killing people, never assume power. Married not by force. If people don't want to join your agenda, you must do something to make them get a call, self-conviction. Say, okay, maybe these people, if we support their ideology, go for it. But killing, a very wrong way. Threat, a very wrong way to win people to your side. Nigeria does record 21 fresh keepers, 1 death so far. Federal government trained Plateau women on new skills. NECO extend 2022 SSCE registration period. Biafra Day, Enugu, Anambra, Imo resident comply with sit-at-home order. Kaduna train attack 62 days after Osinbajo classmate Ango Adulayi son beg federal government in new video. Obi emerges as Labour Party presidential candidate. Offer hope, says Obi Digbo. So let's go to the next one. This is our Guardian that we'll go through now. We'll go the Baba subtitle, which is Vanguard. Now in the pack the subtitle, it be many. Come in. APC primary, Tinubu, Nwajuba, Badaro, Oaniye, Bakare, Barofis screamed yesterday. President Jonathan was absent. Fuel subsidy could eat 6 trillion naira by end of year. Now these people, what they call IMF, now then they want Nigeria, and now then be our greatest enemy. Our leader, they sell us to them. Kidnappers, killers are criminals, not part of agitation. Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, and that is the truth. Curbing electoral corruption. Where APC primary, party chieftains, they don't write letter, petition. They don't write petition. They say they want Tinubu disqualified. They don't want how many days for that race. PDP presidential ticket. Fellow Satana governors betrayed us. Wike, I talk this one, where they address the supporters yesterday for Rivers State, Port Harcourt. Trade attack. We are all ill. See all of them not well that they sick. My son, a sickle cell patient, female captive, cried out. See here, federal government never do anything. Election matter. Now they propose 6 trillion for fuel subsidy. Now 4 trillion they collect that day. Now the well-being of Nigeria, because of the failure of the system, is not concerned them. Nigerian leader must step up. UN caution, United Nations caution. Adekoke, He says CCTV monitor was removed before he resumed duty. 7th defendant. That in a case, you get interest here, go forward, open that subtitle. APC primary, how I was smuggled out to escape death. Now, one APC man be there for APC primary for Undo speaker, now they talk. He said they're smuggling out. They're not killing. Say they're almost killing. They say they're smuggling out. They for dog buffing. For dog kill the bucket now. Another explosion don rock Kaba in Kogi State. Zoning and its ugly consequences. Well, let's see whether there is. SPDP chair wins APC Ebo in North Central District primary election. We will not go allow campaigns for Igbo presidential candidates in the North. Now, the work group, now I send this one to Aneze. Say the transmitter went off. Sorry, Mr. Gbinoba, for drawing my attention. Beauty lady, thank you. Maurice Imade, happy. Thank you for drawing my attention to this. It's my transmitter. My transmitter they use it just go down completely. Thank you for drawing my attention. In Benin adage, he say, "Now no yuri, amami uyare, now oju ore, amami uyare, amawi na wo oju." So may I explain and say, those who they pray for say, if you go that place, you go come back. You never even see air take come back. No, you talk of the way that you kuma your cause say you go no go come back. So now so it be. At every level must do the needful for ourselves, for our community, for our purpose, for every position we are. You should also remember, it's not by your might. I hope people are hearing me now. It's not by your might. It's by God who make it possible for you to be in such position. We take that position. And that position, you go use that well. Because at the end of the day, we'll give account, or I will use every position, opportunity we God give us. And so the matter be, where this is not the nation, like I apologize, now my transmitter, now I just go down. Where what Tinubu told the APC screening panel by 8, that one has some of the subtitle for the nation there. We'll go through other one, we'll see whether other ones there. Not really there. We'll go to the next one, what they call Premium Times. Let's see what Premium Times, the subtitle, what you get for us. We'll see and sharp. We'll see what you give us sharp. We'll see. Thanks for being there for us. I hope now they hear me now. I'm not using it directly, no transmitter. Okay, let me go through. Kaduna train attack 67 days after government released another video of abducted passengers. Peter Obi indoor clings to the Labour Party presidential candidate. So now be the party flag bearer for their election wey they want to do. Atiku don visit Wike, he don dey sing for support of Wike. Atiku don dey consider 2 governors wey he go use as presidential candidate as his vice. Jonathan, former president, he don dey absent as APC don commence screening for presidential aspirants. We'll see whether he go show today. Dozen killed, others missing as gunmen and bush fishermen in river between Akwa Ibom and Cross River. That is bad. Let's see other subtitle.
We never threaten to work against Atiku, PDP in 2023 poll. Ohaneze Odenibo, and then talk that one, say they're not threatening, say they will work against them. Adoption of Methodist leader, one of their leader, national embarrassment, church official, even though say don't release am. Your bless say you want your pure flower for your company, and so they adopt my pet for Nigeria, and so it come on. Wetin I do, you go see cash that man. When you go with ease, go carry am. When we play with important issue, play politics with security, everything you talk, you condemn am. All those they are hit rats, Iraq, sacrifice, they will carry contracts. All those essay, where I thank God for today's word. Whatever me and you did today, you go day one place, the next generation will concern. Next generation will concern. Because of money, you go bless, say the sense we God give you my be done lost, not day again. Because of money, you see some people who supposed to be respect and not fully themselves. They, according to Lucky Dube, say yesterday becomes tomorrow, truth becomes lie. Because of money, out of your money, you are not selling because of personal gain, temporary gain. You are not turning against your own freedom, selling your own freedom. Even Esau better pass many people for this generation. Esau better pass many of them. Especially this society who will take money to a level of God. Anything, you will not think of the benefit, the negative effect or positive effect of that thing. All those corruptible adage has led us to this situation of crisis, of almost point of no return. We are almost at that point of collapsing. And to another stage today, nothing is working. Nothing is working because the people, they wring themselves out. Only society, whether I take it or leave it, this is the only society where they fear intellectuals. They fear people who get something to offer. They see them as potential enemy. They see them as real danger. See, these people, they're dangerous to us, as big threats to them. Because this society where people will not get head, will be degree, they not get anything to offer. You only respect title. You select title food there. At the end of the day, your title translate to nothing of all, nothing. Honestly, it translates to nothing. Or what benefit when the title you are carrying it not translate to anything? Wetin me know to become, say, education means say person dedicated. A person will get the power to do the right thing at the right time, upgrade the society. You go feel and say, yeah, this person okay, they school, he did go school well. But our own, not to go buy certificate, can't go the do rubbish. You say you read law, and in our society things are going on. For you to fight and pro bono, you go demand person wey no fit feed the family. You go demand big money from am. Whether if you fight that thing to the highest level, your own children wey you wan born, your grandchildren go come enjoy that oppression, don die. They will not. The so the society we are running to, the day where they dey today, because people fought, sacrificed their lives for the freedom we enjoy today. Like country like America, many lawyers took it upon themselves to knock out laws in the court of competent court, to fight laws that are inhuman to the people, that are not good. Now, most of us are enjoying it today. Some lawyers, journalists will also leave here, go spend holiday there. Whereas you have the opportunity to do the same thing here. But you said no, only to rub shoulder with those people who are not doing us good, rather than giving us a dangerous gift. Is actually a very bad one. Do you imagine? Bandits attack security checkpoint in Katsina, burn down vehicles. That one also happened in Benin. They come dey hide the information. Even journalists sef, many of them don also report matter the way the matter be again, or compromise. And tomorrow we are in this shit. we are all potential victims, whether you like it or not. One day, people today who are victims are people who not think say they will be victim of the same way, or those systems wey dem dey protect, wey dem say e no concern me, e no concern me, well, agboyusa, God na be our own. Whereas the people wey dem dey catch, I see they ask questions, nobody don answer me, whether na devil na create those ones. They ever fit answer me. God no let am happen. Okay, more not do our bit, more dey pray. Prayer without work is death. You must actually be practical in whatever we fit do to serve this country. We need to be practical, and the truth of the matter be that. If you like, go sleep from now till next year. People dey call and say na exercise in futility. Na you dey do. If na when you dey active, if like I wan go write exam, I no read, I go dey pray, I go exam. If na I no go even see am. If na better grade, I no go even see am catch. Because why? I no work hard, I go dey pray. And spiritual thing and physical thing are two different things, they no meet body. And so the matter be, my people. Well, say federal government don make moves to assist victims of the Rivers State stampede. We thank una. Those are political statements. The people that has been kidnapped, they kidnapped for Kaduna, Abuja railway. May they go rescue that one. 62 days or so, or more, are still captive. And we are telling you, say we get responsible government. Error, I agree. For those of you who do not understand Benin, you can go and Google it. When me I tell them, say, if me and you they deceive each other, we know they quit the quarrel now because we are not fair to ourselves as people. But when we are fair to ourselves, we always get quarrel. Now me Benin say, Osevaga Yuma, Yana Geladian, Onwe Uro. When two friends go to one gathering, we want to discuss some typical issues, and they hold themselves laugh command, they don't call it command. We all know say big GPT, it did there. But by the time they drug themselves command, they call it command, you know say truth command for them. So now so the matter be. Till now, cause still remain cultures or culture for ESC custody. As I talked to you, instead did there, see the cool of there, in the means the APC screening. It's supposed to do the screening today, and the alleged say na 2.9 billion naira fraud allegation. Now they take Naka, but as in go court not say agree, say make dem release am. But with the year that scam, people dey talk say this one wey do say government, Governor Nogayase Obaseki, they talk say one fight against land grabber. Say na scam, na lie, na im dey talk. Say im get land grabber fully cabinet well. So I go take say im wan fight against land grabber. We be like say na land grabber, na dem, na im full, na im surround am. Father Evangelist, I hail you. My person happy, I greet you too. So you say that one na just make statement say im wan fight against land grabber. Say na scam, na im be. Say the governor not mean anything well for that area. EFCC don uncover another 90 billion naira fraud involving suspended Akata General of the Federation. 80 before, they don discover another 90 billion naira. Well, country wey snake dey swallow money, and I don't forget am. Those people, they don't need to talk about them. You know, like just collect all the money, everything they get, seize them, go come with a national asset, and you move them. Others go learn. This one not reach, all of us go come out, protest, say for what? People they die, ASU did there, this one did there. One person now 90 plus 60 plus 60, that 180. 80 plus 80, I mean 160 plus another 10 again, 170. You don't use stone, they don't use bullet, you don't use stone, poof. Cause pain for people. These are just 1 out of 1,000. They say government, if you deal with a politician, they say you need no half your way. They say governance for year. Say na elephant, as with the cotton with the swell, you know they short. So they want dry, suckers dry. Peter Otomi stepped down for Peter Obi as Labour presidential flag bearer. May I see whether I want add Jonah. Police don't arrest one woman where they accuse say kill the husband for River State. Kingsley, my person, I hail you. I need to see what you write. I know Christian because it just the thing they vanish, they come in and come out, just disappear. Well, for Bayelsa State, they put one Okada man, they kill him because they say he's steal machine. Then you kill him. Whether people they still go where they government they steal money, now they go fight, now they go fight them. Machine, are not supposed to steal, you know. But worst criminal are the ones, hey, Sean, leader. We respect criminal who go they carry the deal with the weak. The man who with money for your hospital, why the hospital not they work, they your stay there. They respect and your leader. The man will make you not get good road. Now your leader. The man will not make you get pipe more water. Now your leader. The man they make life generally they hard for us. We even make that man go thief bike. Now your leader. Now you cut him for a short leader. But you carry the one you carry bike. You know, beat and die. People who are responsible for the problem are enjoying it. Like they always talk, my people. Now the truth be this. They don't turn us against ourselves. You see my way team Maggie, Bewa squad. You see the way team your billions. You call them, hey, leader, clear road for leader. We are with you. We can take bullet from you. Know what you be? Okobo or the original one that you be. We are victims of the system. Don't let the system get into your head. We must wake up from sleep. You don't reach. Some of us, our children, even don't get sense past us. Must wake up at all level. Wake up and start demanding. We're not supposed to leave these our countries, our city for those people. They pay me, they live out for them. Now our land, they say who owns the land? We owns the land. Now they call Isoleto. Isoleto, we mean say Africa. We who owns the land? We Africa. Now we get the land. Now solely language. We own the land. We should not cave in. Allow those people take over now. You know what? Well, congratulations to one comedian who they call Elimpo. Elimpo, I think she's from Edo State too. She's a Nigerian. She don't become professor, not only professor, now head of her department for one university for United States, for America, where her husband she also gave a bag doctorate degree for law. Or now for USA. Well, congratulations. Her husband bag PhD for law too. We congratulate all of you. People are doing well. I know Elimpo now one commander from Edo State here. She get multiple voice. She fit talk like a man. She fit talk like woman. Talk like small pikin. She get any voice you want me she take talk. She will talk. And they know her for that thing. Now bring her come limelight. Today, for some time, she get opportunity to travel hard. She go to study, they upgrade herself. So she does the hard degree, joint degree. Just yesterday, she became professor and also make her head of her department. HOD, head of one department, and she did it. And her husband yesterday also get PhD for law. Congratulations to all of you. You are making Nigeria proud. We are grateful. And our good news, we're supposed to the year as people of a truth. Nigerians all over the world, I appreciate every one of you. People are doing excellently anywhere on a day. They must know Nigerians. Yeah, these are Nigerians. Like Abiola, when he was alive, I remember one interview. Say he can't wonder. Look on the ask and say, waiting. Nigeria not be na youth pass for Africa, but now have this fighting spirit, or have this spirit of anywhere we dey will be king. If you study as a Nigerians, I'm not talking about those desperate ones who they give up bad name or go they do drug or they Nigeria decide to go school. He go and wear anything he want do, he go do and will get the strength. That strength at the beg una, not the carry last at the beg una. At every level, not miss una come house. At every area, una dey. Mona dey advocate for good governance. Being the issue statement, every city, mona get gathering. It don't reach like that too. Una get voice, honestly. Especially those in diaspora. Una get voice, you people can decide who can govern this country. It don't happen for Edo. The current administration now where they show us pepper for Edo now. Now Edo diaspora show their strength, just like the Americans discovered their strength during the Second World War. America don't know so they be war power. Now that Second World War they didn't know. I also employ now get power. It was displayed in Edo State when the diaspora came out and mobilized their people. And I tell you, this election of Governor Obaseki, since I grew up in this state, is the only election I know say yes, people vote, not be say joke. Edo people voted for Governor Obaseki. And this one happened through the mobilization when Edo in diaspora, Nigerian diaspora, do. Some left their comfort zone, fly down. Some, they do one. And they mobilize their people. You can see old woman with clutches, old woman with a wheelchair. They'll carry a con. You go as they carry a con, you go the place cause. Now this one in one pull head. This one in one pull head. In one pull hand. You go this way, we go change the hand, change their command. The blind, all of them, they will escort them. We mobilize them. I coordinated as a monitor for a God. I work around many places for a God as election monitor, observer with some international organization that time. And it was fair. Even when they eat money from some quarter, they voted their conscience. Honestly, I think at this stage that they beg us. Now awareness they grow. All of us not go get knowledge at the same time. They build awareness. At every place, people should gather yourself. Make statements. Record your statements. Put them online. That is the truth. Because when people talk and they talk, they sneeze. Government they shake. If government they sneeze, people they shake. Not be the right thing at all. Honestly. Well, my people, once again, I will thank you very much for all that time. And I appreciate those of my people who could draw my knowledge as my transmitter. Faith just now say my no sound any longer. I appreciate all those things, and those are the things we're supposed to do for each other. We need more feedback, more feedback for us to grow. Like I said, now just we do the test run, and it's going to read this paper review, not the way they do it, so it's going to be more organized. So we need more feedback, honestly, so that we will put all those things, come practice them well, and we'll hit the screen normally to an extent that you people can also contribute while we are on live broadcast like this, can contribute, and people can call in too. But all of us emerge from a community. Tell your community members, you can ask them how they can reach Nigeria Watch. They can tell us what happened in their domain, authentic news, so can blow it, so that when one bully dey one place in the rain, he go know say wahala dey, say I dey see am, and they thought say, I leg with the dodge the waka, and so high with the see and the dodge the see and the day. And so it be. We need such contribution from every one of you. I appreciate you now very well. Like I did always dey talk for this program. Una don give me so many boldness. Una don help me well. As I be, I no dey grow, but to face this kind of thing like this, na one big thing. And I thank una. Una manage all my fuck up, all of them. Una manage me as Bichun and toilet dey manage our own rubbish too. Like una know say words na person we words dey always dey hard to pronounce I be. So una know that one. Una don dey give me confidence, and my thank you not be enough for all these things una do. Well, tomorrow na another day. We'll live every today well. About God, say give us opportunity. Remember, say when we dey sleep na negotiation. Say, Baba God, I do well yesterday. You give me some opportunity to pass over. You see, okay, George, okay, why am I picking Passover? We'll not take anything for granted. We'll always watch our back. My author say, no me. Now that thing we would say, no matter. Now I may take pass us. Until tomorrow, my name remain on our brother, left his outside NIGERIAN. Thank you for being there for us.